Hello, my name's Guy. I'd just like to talk briefly about one of the challenges I see very present in the modern world. Most of us are trained to operate through our thoughts. So to analyze and to study intellectually, to measure, to weigh, to observe, and to look at the conditions, the thought conditions, the belief conditions that surround a situation. So to assess what is happening outside, we often come through the lens of thought to study this. If you look at thought as a tool, where does thought originate from? Where do beliefs come from? They come from a knowledge base. And any knowledge is something which we've acquired, as distinct from wisdom, which is something that we know, something that we are living, breathing, and comprehending from within. Knowledge is something that can be found in books, in libraries, in universities, through teachers and teachings that are external to us. But wisdom is innate, it's natural, it belongs to us. So many of us have learnt to assess and observe and perceive the outside world through our thoughts. So we superimpose what we're looking at with what we have previously thought about a situation which was like this, which had a shared pattern. I'd like to invite you to imagine the possibility of seeing, and seeing has a very broad context here, seeing in the sense of feeling. So a way of perceiving, to see as a way of perceiving through our feelings. So what would it be like to perceive a world through our feelings and through our sensations? The orientation through the heart and through the stomach. The connection with our body. Our body lives in present time. The mind can abstract and live in past, present or future. Can dream new worlds out into the distance. Can imagine possibilities elsewhere. But our heart and body stays in physical presence. In shamanism we talk about power. The point of power is in presence. And to be fully engaged in presence is to be fully embodied. The way to be in the body is through the heart and through the belly, through our feelings and our sensations. So to get the most accurate read out of any circumstance, any relationship, any endeavour, it makes perfect sense, common sense, to go to the very ground of intelligence, which is in the heart and which is in the belly. Could you step into that possibility of how it would be for you to relate in presence with one another, as opposed to dragging a story from the past, knowledge from elsewhere, other people's opinions, expectations, standards, morality, knowledge and ideas? Rather simply relating through feeling and through sensing. So I'd just like to leave that with you as a consideration, and maybe even as a practice. Instead of reaching through the channel of mind and intellect and knowledge, to begin to drop your attention down into your body, into your feelings and your sensations, and to begin to meet people and circumstance and nature and everything through this channel of connection. Thank you very much for listening. It's the 7th of August 2012, broadcasting here from Somerset, UK.